Next on Soapography, 1 star, 1 story.
The Emmy goes to Erika Slezak.
She has won 5 daytime Emmys, more than any other actress in history. One Life to Live's legendary Erika Slezak.
They send me to heaven, to hell, to Eterna. I've had a stroke. I have multiple personalities. It never stops. It's wonderful.
Coming up, the secrets of playing Victoria Lord Davidson.
I have learned when it is important for Vicky to cry and when it is important for Vicky not to cry.
And Erika's private moments.
I finally said to my father in the car on the way home, what did you think? And he said, you were terrible.
Plus, hear what Erika's co-stars have to say about her.
I'm so respectfully in love with her. She's incredible.
Everybody likes working with her. She's real classy.
Erika Slezak shops retail.
Next, Erika Slezak as you've never seen her.
That's a milestone. No one has ever asked me that question before.
It's all next on Soapography. She plays one of daytime's most beloved heroines, One Life to Live's Victoria Lord Davidson.
Vicky's trials and tribulations are, thank God, so much greater than mine. And yet at the same time, I have gone through them with her. I have grown. She has grown.
And people who know Erika best know the difference.
Vicky's very pompous, I think, sometimes, and Erika is just totally the opposite.
What did somebody say? Victoria has never used a contraction in her life. But my mother is actually very, very funny.
I think my mom has very simple needs. She just loves her family. She loves the doggies, her quiet time.
And over the years, Erika's found a second family, the cast and crew of One Life to Live.
I had just won the 1982 Best Emmy Actress. Erika calls me, oh, Robin, congratulations on the win. It was so well deserved. I said, thank you. Next year's your turn. And she said, oh, no, not me. I'm not the type who wins awards. How many Emmys later was she wrong?
Erika Slezak was born in Hollywood, California, and seemed destined for stardom from the very beginning. Her grandfather Leo and her mother Johanna were famous opera stars, and her father Walter was one of stage and screen's best character actors. He won a Tony for Fanny and worked in films with Ginger Rogers, Bob Hope, Danny Kaye, and Alfred Hitchcock.
My father was larger than life because he was famous. And he would say, would one of you, and before the words were out of his mouth, I was out of the chair. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I loved him, and I wanted to do things. I wanted to be special to him. I had what I consider to have been a wonderful, wonderful childhood.
When Erika, her sister Ingrid, and brother Leo were still young, Walter was cast in a Broadway show. The Slezaks moved east with their 3 little angels. The family settled in suburban Larchmont, New York, where Erika attended private Catholic schools. When she turned 10, she told her father she wanted to follow in his famous footsteps.
He kind of dismissed it, and he thought, well, you'll grow out of that. And when I was about 13 or 14, he said, are you really serious? Because I was talking about it all the time. And he then sat me down, and he literally told me everything bad he could think of about the business. And I thought, okay, well, that's all right. Still want to do it.
Erika performed in every school play she could, and her father's approval meant so much to her. After one school performance, he gave Erika some advice she wasn't expecting.
And he said, I always told you that if I didn't think you had talent, I would be the first to tell you because I don't want you to make a fool of yourself. He said, you were terrible. He said, I don't think you have any talent.
Her father's scathing critique only inspired Erika to work harder. She appeared in another high school play 1 year later, and once again, her father attended.
And at the end of the performance, my father came to me and he said, I was wrong. He said, I was wrong. You do have talent. And I thought, thank God. Oh my God, it was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Erika's talent was evident. She was accepted to the prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in London. At only 17, she was the youngest student ever admitted.
It was the best time of my life. My father was so proud, so proud.
At 19, Erika returned to the U.S. and was hired by the Milwaukee Repertory Theater. She began acting with theater companies across the country and then moved to New York. Shortly after she arrived, she went on a very mysterious audition.
Nobody told me what I was auditioning for. It was very secretive. They just said, this is a scene. And they said, she's a very wealthy girl, and she's had some mental problems, but she's very strong and very tough. It was all very kind of, come around the corner here, don't say anything. And we did the scene, and they said, thank you very much. And I left, and I thought, well, I blew that, because nobody even smiled.
That audition would change Erika's life forever. We have more Erika Slezak coming up. But first, it's time for Soapography's Star Quiz. How many times has Erika Slezak's character, Vicky, been married? 4, 6, or 7 times? The answer when Soapography returns. Coming up, 2 days that changed Erika's life. The day she found her soulmate.
I'm in trouble here. I'm in a lot of trouble here.
And the day she lost her idol.
It was a horrible, horrible experience.
Plus, Erika's views on marital vows.
Yeah, you can go and have an affair with somebody that's kind of cute for a couple of weeks.
All of that and more when Soapography returns.
I brought my husband to my family reunion when I was going to introduce him for the first time. They were like, oh, nice to meet you. Oh my God, you and John, you guys are hot.
I knock on this door and the voices come in and there sits Barbara Streisand.
Renee and John, the full story in their words. Soapography, next Saturday at 12 midnight on SoapNet.
The Payless Athletic Sale. Make your move. Select styles of Champion and more, now up to 30% off. Select clearance styles up to 60% off. Look again, pay less.
Campbell's tomato soup, possibilities. Grilled cheese for Jane, goldfish for Joe. Wholesomeness that moms know. Every kid has a different spin. Get whatever goes in, possibilities.
To clean and disinfect your toilet, you need something really powerful. But don't go to extremes. Fact, nothing beats the power of Lysol Toilet Bowl Cleaner. Its thick formula clings to the bowl to remove limescale better than Clorox. And Lysol removes the toughest rust stains better too. Plus, it kills 99.9% of germs. To help protect your family, you don't need anything else. Lysol, disinfect to protect.
And to help keep your toilet clean and fresh continuously, try Cling 2-in-1.
Everybody looks good with a purple mustache. Mmm, delicious. It's the Concord grapes. And Welch's never ever add sugar. It's naturally sweet. Welch's is the best juice in the world. It's yummy.
So, despite the positive sales indicated here, you should have all got the memo. Peppermint, is there something you want to share with us? The taste you love, anywhere you go. Campbell's Microwavable Soup.
Right now, we'll give you top quality vitamins and supplements for just 89 cents. That's right, just 89 cents. These, essential for a healthy heart. These, for joint support. These, to help your memory. Or any of these. And not just any vitamins. They're from Puritan's Pride, the #1 direct-to-you vitamin manufacturer. Just 89 cents each when you call now for these special introductory coupons. How can we do it? We're the manufacturer. We make them with the highest quality ingredients. We sell them directly to you, and right now you can try them for just 89 cents. There's no obligation. Your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. Plus, call now and you'll get the complete Puritan's Pride discount catalog free. You'll also get a $10 off bonus coupon good for any of the 1,400 top quality products you'll find inside.
Call now for this special bonus, the Comprehensive Vitamins and Supplements to Live By Guide. Yours free. Call or go to PuritanTV.com right now.
Welcome back to Soapography. Did you know how many times Vicky has been married? If you said 7, you were right. 7 times to 5 different men. Her full married name is Victoria Lord Riley Burke Riley Buchanan Carpenter Davidson. In 1971, Erika Slezak auditioned for One Life to Live.
They said, thank you very much. And I left, and I thought, well, I blew that, because nobody even smiled.
But she was wrong. Erika had won the role of a lifetime, One Life to Live's Victoria Lord.
She was, at that time, very kind of straight-laced, very tough, not very humorous. She didn't laugh a lot. But as the years have gone by, she has grown enormously. She's suffered, and I think that's true in life.
One of Erika's fondest and earliest memories on One Life to Live was when her father made a special guest appearance.
He's my godfather, and I haven't seen him in years. And his initial line was, "Oh, Victoria, you look as beautiful as I remember you." And of course, he changed it in tape. And I opened the door and he said, "Victoria, you're so beautiful, you could be my own daughter." And I burst into tears. But they kept it rolling. And it was marvelous.
Erika loved acting so much, she also performed in off-Broadway plays. In 1977, she met actor Brian Davies at a rehearsal.
And I thought, oh, what a handsome fellow. And then as we went through the rehearsals, I thought, I'm in trouble here. I'm in a lot of trouble here.
We used to wander around in the village and just talk and laugh. And we laughed all the time, so that's how it really started.
Before long, Erika and Brian moved in together.
I was walking through the living room, and he was sitting on the sofa reading the paper or something, and I was on my way into the kitchen. And he said something like, he said, "Well, when we're married, blah, 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 blah." And I kind of went, oh. I said, "Was that a proposal?"
I said, "Listen, why don't we get married this weekend?" She didn't hit me, so we got married that weekend.
The newlyweds were eager to start a family, and in 1980, Michael was born, followed 2 years later by Amanda. Family has always been very important to Erika and Brian. They made a difficult decision. Brian would set aside his career to care for the children during the day.
You can't buy that experience. If you had $1 trillion, you'd come, because it's a one-time thing.
He's always said that those years with the kids at home, he wouldn't have traded them for anything. But the important thing was that they always had a parent at home. Always.
And at night, they always had two.
I went home every night. I cooked dinner for them every night. We did homework every night. And I would see them in the morning before I left. I mean, they were asleep, but I would kiss them and wake them, you know. Wake up, say goodbye to Mommy.
She was an incredibly good mother. She worked a full-time job, and yet at the same time, you know, made it to all the events, you know, was always around.
I couldn't have asked for a better role model as a woman, as an actress growing up, to look at her and to see everything that she's faced, all the trials and everything, and to know that one day, hopefully, I could even be 100th of what she is.
Erika's most difficult challenge began in 1983. Her father began to exhibit symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. He was 80 years old.
You would say something to him and he would say, "Oh, okay, fine." And then 2 seconds later, he would ask you the exact same question. And he got frightened.
As his condition worsened, Walter grew despondent. Late one night, Erika received a call from her mom.
My mother called. Hysterical. I don't know what happened to him. Nobody knows what happened to him. He had a gun. He was licensed. She didn't even know where it was. He just didn't want to live with the idea, I think, of being an invalid.
Walter Slezak had taken his own life.
It was a horrible, horrible experience. He was a huge part of my life. And my mother, too.
Compounding the pain, Erika's mother passed away soon after.
I think I miss her more because I'm, you know, of a certain age, and I would love for her to be my friend now. And she would be. She really would be. What I miss more than anything now is having them around because I'm an adult. I'm a real adult now. I would love to sit down and talk to them now.
The loss helps her appreciate her own family even more and puts everything else in perspective.
At some point, somewhere, this job is going to end. I'm still going to have a life. And my life is very important to me.
What lessons has she learned from 25 years of marriage to Brian?
Our relationship is the #1 priority. And yeah, you can go and have an affair with somebody that's kind of cute for a couple of weeks. What does that do to your marriage? Even if the other person ever finds out. I've not really been tempted. Not really, ever. Because I love Brian. But even if I had been tempted, I'm married to him. And that's very important to me.
Coming up next, Vicky's multiple personalities, and Erika reveals her favorite.
She smoked, she drank, she wore wigs, she wore really, really attractive, trashy clothes.
Then Vicky goes toe-to-toe with Dorian.
What you hate in someone else, is really what you hate in yourself.
And working with Erika, her co-stars share some surprising stories.
I used to try to throw her in scenes. I'd do anything, lettuce in the teeth, anything, just to get her to go.
Don't go away. There's more Soapography to come when we return.
The women of Fusion come under attack again. Who is the Satin Slayer's next victim? Find out. AMC this Wednesday at 8 on SoapNet.
For a truly flavorful sauce, start with Prego. Add a pinch of nil and a generous sprinkling of nada. When you start with the perfect blend of seasonings, all you need to add is nothing. Prego, it's in there.
Easy Off BAM Power Cleaner has the power to remove stains like soap scum. To remove soap scum. Just spray and wipe wherever there's soap scum. To remove soap scum. Better than scrubbing bubbles. Better than scrubbing bubbles. Bam, bam, tiles, tubs, shower doors, sinks. Bam, bam, tiles, tubs, shower doors, sinks. It even has the power to remove mindscape. The power has the power to remove mindscape. Just spray it on and look at that shine. Look at that shine. Easy off, easy off, easy off. Bam! And you're done.
This is my cat, Harold. This is him eating. And this is him sleeping. That's his favorite. Put him in a sombrero. Pippleman? Pippleman?
The taste you love, anywhere you go. Campbell's Microwavable Soup It Hand Soup. I have genital herpes.
And I don't.
And we're trying to keep it that way. So I take Valtrex every day.
Between outbreaks, we thought we were okay. Then we learned.
One study found that up to 70% of people who had genital herpes got it from their partner when they had no signs of an outbreak.
So I can still pass it on at any time. Now I take once daily Valtrex.
Valtrex is the only medication proven to reduce the risk of spreading genital herpes. Always use safer sex practices with daily therapy, which also includes avoiding sexual contact when you get or think you're getting an outbreak. There's no cure for herpes. Even with treatment, it's possible to spread herpes. Valtrex is for adults with healthy immune systems. To avoid a potentially serious complication, tell your doctor if your immune system isn't normal because of bone marrow or kidney transplant or advanced HIV disease.
So I still have genital herpes.
And I still don't.
And now we're doing more to help keep it that way.
Ask your doctor about once daily Valtrex and save up to $10 on each prescription at Valtrex.com.
At West Beverly, the most important lessons are learned outside the classroom. To change your life, start with your hair.
I'm talking about a perm or extensions or maybe even a great weave.
Life is short. Drive a fast car. It's not easy being popular.
Well, I'm sorry for not having more problems, but I plan to. And when I do, I'm going to need your shoulders to cry on.
You can learn a lot from life in Beverly Hills with back-to-back episodes of 90210 today at 5. What's new in Genoa City? Here's what you need to know.
There were two of them. No car accident. I killed them both.
I just don't know what I want anymore. I don't even know if I want us.
I gave your baby away.
That's not possible. I gave him away!
Keep up to date with The Young and the Restless. Weeknights at 7 on SoapNet. On One Life to Live.
It's perfect.
A steamy love triangle unfolds between Nash, Jessica, and Antonio.
I still have two passions.
Who doesn't belong in this love equation?
I'm sorry, I don't. So basically, you're done.
I can't help it, okay? And I can't do anything about it.
Keep up with One Life to Live. Weeknights at 9 only on SoapNet.
In Port Charles, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Luke and Lucky Spencer.
I screwed up!
Like father, like son. General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Welcome back to Soapography. Erika Slezak is recognized as one of daytime's most powerful and versatile actresses. In over 3 decades on One Life to Live, the evolution of her character, Victoria Lord Davidson, has been one of daytime's most compelling stories.
Look what they give me to do. My God, they send me to heaven, to hell, to Eterna. I've been, I've had a stroke and I have multiple personalities. It never stops. It's wonderful.
Vicky's also survived breast cancer and even a heart transplant.
Especially with the breast cancer story. I had so many letters from so many people, just wonderful people, saying thank you for doing the story. I'm going through breast cancer. My mother is, my sister is, and it's helping me to deal with it.
And over the years, Erika's developed a secret method to handle these emotional storylines.
I have learned when it is important for Vicky to cry and when it is important for Vicky not to cry, when the audience has to cry for her. Because that's what touches you. To watch somebody sobbing is not always touching. To watch somebody try not to cry, that's hard.
Vicky's also had her share of love stories. What's her secret for playing love scenes?
No one has ever asked me that question before. How do you play falling in love? I guess the way it is in real life, when there's this kind of realization that something terrific and can't wait to see him again, and then you go out of your way to see him. You know, you walk 12 blocks in the other direction just in case you can see him. It's a feeling. It's a wonderful, joyous feeling. It makes you happy.
Vicky's proven to be an extraordinary character with 6 different personalities.
It was such fun. It was so creative. It was such a challenge. And I loved every second of it.
And which personality is Erika's favorite? Nikki.
Because she's the exact opposite of what any of us are. She smoked, she drank, she wore wigs, she wore really, really attractive, trashy clothes. Terrific fun to play, and still to this day, terrific fun to play. Because as Nikki, I could say things that Vicky never could.
And over the years, co-stars all share a special bond with Erika.
I'm so respectfully in love with her. She's incredible. I've never had a relationship like she's just, it's unconditional love.
Vicky's longtime rival, Dorian, is played by Robin Strasser.
My favorite storyline is any time that Erika Slezak and I get locked up together. Just give me a confined space, no exit, and Dorian and Vicky, and I'm there.
What you hate in someone else is really what you hate in yourself. And that is very true in these two women. The relationship between the two of them, I have always felt, is one of the strongest relationships on the show and has been for a very long time. And hopefully it will never be resolved.
But that stormy relationship is only on screen. In real life, they've been friends since their first day on the set.
And I feel somebody sit down next to me. And she reaches out and touches my hand. Who is this? It's Erika. And she says, you know, you're going to be very good in this part, and we're very lucky to have you. And I have never forgotten that.
Such fun. I love working with that woman. It is always exciting. I come to work and I'm so psyched, and I think, good, it's Robin. It's Robin today. And I know that something wonderful is going to come out of it.
The Emmy goes to Erika Slezak, One Life to Live.
She's made history.
Thank you to an extraordinary cast and crew. In particular, thank you, Robin Strasser.
Most people just have to put the one Emmy up on a mantelpiece, but I understand that Erika and Brian had to build an addition onto the house.
In fact, Erika's won an astounding 5 Daytime Emmys for Best Actress, more than any other.
I have them on a shelf in my living room, and every time I pass by, I curtsy.
Erika's awards come as no surprise to anyone familiar with her strong work ethic.
When you work with Erika, you're working with a total professional. She doesn't stop tape very often. She's always on time. You never hear her name or would you please bring up Erika's or Vicky's, whatever. Because she's got everything right there and she's ready to go. And she sort of sets a tone.
And therefore, when you come on the set with her, you better be able to meet her on the level that she is going to begin the game at.
I used to try to throw her in scenes. I'd do anything, lettuce in the teeth, anything, just to get her to go. And a couple of times I was lucky, and I was able to make her mess up, and I kind of was put in the Hall of Fame there, but she's incredible.
Early each morning, Erika arrives at the studio, goes over her lines, and transforms into Landview's most upstanding citizen.
This is as good as it gets, guys.
But outside the studio, Erika is very different from the regal Vicky.
In the morning, I put on my old flannel bathrobe, and I go out with the dogs, and I pick up everything that they do, and I walk around with baggies. And somehow people don't see Vicky doing that, and Vicky doesn't, but Erika does.
I feed this dog. I hand feed Molly.
She hates wearing makeup, loves baseball caps, goes and takes the dogs for walks every day. She's just stayed grounded, not let success get to her head.
I live in blue jeans. I am, oddly enough, I am the exact opposite of Vicky. I can't put an outfit together.
And what does the future hold for someone who's already accomplished so much?
I would like to be in a Broadway show. I've never been on Broadway. I've done off-Broadway, but I've never been on Broadway, and I would love to do a Broadway show.
Erika Slezak, record-breaking award winner, phenomenal actress, devoted daughter, loving wife and mother, and daytime legend.
There's lots of things that I still have in store. I'll be the oldest actress in the world, still working, I hope.
Soapography, 1 star, 1 story. For more information on Erika Slezak, log on to soapnet.com.
Soaps give us a chance to go and play and be inventive and creative every single day. You do it because you love it. SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Can Wally keep up with GH's Scott Clifton?
Crazy, crazy!
Or will he lose his cool?
You know it.
Find out when Wally spends one day with Scott Clifton. Next on SoapNet.
Not the hair! Not the hair!
You really believe in happy endings, don't you?
I'm Mikey Jerome. I won Soap Star, and I'm coming to Landview.
I'm watching The Young and the Restless. No interruptions. You got it.
SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Still working on that?
No, I'm done. I was wondering, if we just...
Could have had a V8, 100% vegetable juice, with 3 of your daily vegetable servings in every little bottle.
I don't have time to worry about odors. Airwick Freshmatic automatically sprays every 9, 18, or 36 minutes. Great for when my husband leaves his sneakers out. Well, that's centipedes for you. Airwick, it's good to be home.
So you're celebrating the big 6-0, huh? 60? Come on. 60, as in 60. What?
Only Light and Fit has 0 fat, 0 added sugar, and 60 calories. And it's tasty as ever. So go ahead, celebrate Light and Fit and 60 calories.
Hair in danger of deflating? Volume gone bust? Garnier Fructis Body and Volume, the first fortifying system with active fruit concentrate from Garnier. No more lifeless locks. It's proven. Hair is 5 times stronger with up to 70% more volume. Pumped up body, pumped up volume, pumped up strong. For hair that shines with all its strength, Garnier Fructis Body and Volume. Garnier.
She's got it together, knows how to treat them right. Just mix it and bake it. It's Campbell's casserole tonight. Good. Cheesy chicken and rice casserole. Possibilities.
I love baseball so much. If I could play instead of sleep, I would.
But my mom always thinks about my asthma. She worries when I wake up and start coughing at night.
Do more to help control your child's asthma. Taken once a day in the evening, Singulair works round the clock to help prevent asthma symptoms. Ask your child's doctor about Singulair, a simple-to-take cherry chewable tablet made with kids in mind. Singulair is steroid-free and is available for children as young as 12 months. Singulair is also approved to help relieve seasonal allergy symptoms. Singulair will not replace fast-acting medicines for sudden symptoms. Your child should continue taking their own asthma medicines as prescribed. If asthma symptoms get worse, contact your child's doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Join the millions of people with asthma who have discovered Singulair.
I just want to play. Play! Play!
Ask your child's doctor about Singulair today.
Missed an episode of Days this week? Well, tonight, starting at 7, SoapNet gives you one last chance to catch up on the whole week's worth of days before the new week begins. Spend Sunday nights in Salem, tonight starting at 7, only on SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.